Ever wondered how you are able to access websites with just a click? It's like magic, isn't it? But boy oh boy, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Let's take a moment to appreciate this marvel of modern technology, the internet. Think of the internet as a postal system. Each device connected to it, like your computer or smartphone, is like a house. And the websites you visit, they're the destinations you want your letters, or in this case, data, delivered to. Now imagine millions upon millions of houses all sending and receiving letters at lightning speed. That's the internet for you, a vast, interconnected network that spans the globe, enabling communication and information exchange at unprecedented scales. But here's the million-dollar question. How does your device know where to send your request when you type in a website? How does it navigate this vast digital ocean? Enter the DNS servers. Now let's dive deeper and explore the world of DNS servers and how they orchestrate this digital ballet. DNS servers, or domain name system servers, are like the internet's phone book. They're the unsung heroes, the efficient conductors directing the symphony of data that makes up our online world. But what exactly are they? Let's break it down. A DNS server is a computer server that contains a database of public IP addresses and their associated hostnames. In simple terms, these servers hold the address book of the internet. Each website you visit, every email you send, every photo you upload, they all rely on the DNS server to get where they need to go. Imagine trying to find a friend's house without an address or a map. You might know your friend's name, but without their address, you'd be wandering the streets aimlessly. That's where the DNS server steps in. Like a helpful local, it gives you the exact address you need to reach your destination. When you type in a web address like www.example.com, your computer doesn't inherently understand what that means. Your computer speaks in numbers, not words. So it turns to the DNS server and asks, "Hey, where can I find www.example.com?" The DNS server then flips through its digital pages and replies, "You can find it at this IP address, 192.0.2.44. Your computer then uses this numerical address to retrieve the website you're looking for. The DNS server's role is crucial because it makes the internet user-friendly for us humans. Without it, we'd have to memorize a series of numbers for each website we want to visit, which is far from ideal. Imagine having to remember 192.0.2.44 instead of www.example.com. Not so convenient, right? So, the next time you're browsing the web, streaming your favorite show, or sending an email, spare a thought for the humble DNS server. It's working tirelessly behind the scenes, translating website names into IP addresses, making your online experience seamless and straightforward. DNS servers are the unsung heroes that keep the internet running smoothly. Now that you've got a basic understanding of what a DNS server is and how it works, let's delve more deeply into its structure and other functions. Scene script. Let's dive deeper into how DNS servers work. Imagine you're sending a letter via snail mail. You jot down the recipient's address and drop it off at your local post office. The letter then goes through various stages before it finally reaches its destination. The process of DNS resolution is quite similar. When you type an address into your browser, your device sends a query, just like you dropping off your letter at the post office. This query is a request for the IP address associated with the domain name you've entered. Think of the IP address as the physical address of where your letter needs to go. The first stop for your query is the recursive DNS server, which acts like your local post office. It has a cache of recent queries, so if it has the IP address you're looking for, it sends it back to your device, and your browser can then load the website. If it doesn't have the information, it sends your query further down the line. Next up, your query goes to the root server. This is like the central sorting facility in the postal system. But instead of sorting by cities or states, the root server sorts by the last part of the domain name like .com, .org, or .net. If it knows where to direct the query, it sends it on. Otherwise, it passes it to the top-level domain server. The top-level domain server is like the regional sorting facility. It deals with specific parts of the domain, like Google in google.com. If it has the information, it sends the query to the last stop, the authoritative DNS server. The authoritative DNS server is like the local post office in the recipients. It has the final information, the exact IP address for the domain name. It sends this back to the recursive DNS server, which then sends it to your device. And voila, your browser loads the website. So a DNS server is like a highly efficient mailman who knows exactly where to deliver your internet request. And now, let's move on to understand the different types of DNS servers and their specific roles. You might be wondering why we need DNS servers. Can't we just memorize IP addresses? Well, let's take a moment to ponder on that, shall we? Imagine having to memorize a series of numbers for each website you want to visit. For example, instead of typing facebook.com, comma, you'd have to remember and type 157.240.7.35e. And that's just one website. Now imagine having to remember a unique string of numbers for every single website you visit. It's like trying to memorize the phone numbers of everyone you know, and then some. Not very practical, is it? This is where DNS servers come in. They act as the internet's phone book, translating the domain names we know and love into the IP addresses that computers can understand. This makes our lives significantly easier and the internet much more user-friendly. But wait, there's more. DNS servers aren't just about making things easier for us humans. They also play a pivotal role in managing internet traffic. These servers handle the distribution of requests across multiple servers to prevent any one server from being overwhelmed. This process, known as load balancing, ensures that the internet functions smoothly and efficiently. In addition, DNS servers also provide a level of security, protecting us from malicious entities on the internet. They can block requests to known malicious sites, keeping our devices and personal information safe. So as we can see, DNS servers are not just a luxury, but an absolute necessity in our digital age. They do the heavy lifting behind the scenes, making sure that we have a seamless and secure browsing experience. They are the unsung heroes of the internet, working tirelessly to keep the World Wide Web spinning. Without DNS servers, we would be left with an internet that is not only difficult to navigate but also slow and potentially unsafe. It's safe to say that without these vital cogs in the machine, the internet as we know it would grind to a halt. Yes, the importance of DNS servers cannot be overstated. They truly are the cornerstone of the modern internet. Without DNS servers, the internet as we know it would grind to a halt. Now that we've established the importance of DNS servers, let's move on to understand how they function in the grand scheme of the internet. Stay tuned. So, the next time you click on a website and it loads instantly, remember the DNS servers working behind the scenes. These unsung heroes of the digital realm tirelessly translate complex IP addresses into user-friendly domain names. It's their relentless efforts that make our virtual surfing seamless and effortless. In this vast ocean of the internet, think of DNS servers as the efficient lighthouse guiding us to our desired destination. They are the cogs in the wheel that keep our digital world spinning, the conductors orchestrating the symphony of information exchange. From boosting browsing speed to enhancing security, the importance of DNS servers can't be overstated. So, let's take a moment to appreciate the intricate systems and the ingenious minds behind them that make our online navigation a breeze. DNS servers, the invisible superheroes of the internet, ensuring you reach your desired website every single time. As we continue to delve deeper into this fascinating world of the internet, we'll uncover more behind-the-scenes players who contribute to our seamless online experience. Stay tuned for more insights. That's all about DNS servers, the unsung heroes of the internet. We've journeyed together from the vast expanses of the online world to the inner workings of an often overlooked yet crucial component, the DNS server. You've seen how it's like the internet's own personal telephone operator connecting your device to the website you're looking for. Without it, we might as well be trying to find a needle in an infinite haystack. Remember how we unraveled the intricacies of DNS servers? They're not just abstract concepts floating in cyberspace. These servers are physical entities, tirelessly translating human-friendly web addresses into the computer-friendly IP addresses. It's like they're the internet's language translators, bridging the gap between humans and machines. We also delved into the vital role these servers play. They're the unsung heroes ensuring that the internet, this vast, interconnected network, runs smoothly. They're the invisible hand guiding your online journey, whether you're streaming your favorite show or you're deep into the late-night rabbit hole of just one more YouTube video. Now take a moment to appreciate the scale of the task these servers accomplish. Every second of every day, millions of DNS queries are processed, each one bringing someone, somewhere, a step closer to the information they're seeking. It's a massive, never-ending digital ballet, choreographed by the DNS servers. Isn't that something to marvel at? So, there you have it. The next time you type in a web address, spare a thought for the humble DNS server, working behind the scenes to make your online experience seamless and swift. If you found this deep dive into the world of DNS servers intriguing, do hit that like button. share it with your friends who might enjoy a peek behind the digital curtain. And don't forget to subscribe to Marb Tech for more such enlightening journeys into the world of technology. Stay tuned for more insightful tech content. Until then, keep surfing.